A story and a lesson, a true tale of a boy aged 17. In the mosque, he was reciting the Quran, waiting for the far prayer to begin. When the prayer was established, he returned the Quran to its place. Then he stood to line up for prayer. And suddenly he fell to the ground, fainting. Some worshippers carried him to the hospital. The great doctor, who examined him, said, "We received this young man, carried like a corpse. When I examined him, I found he had a heart attack. If he had suffered from it, he would have died." I looked at the young man, and he was fighting death and breathing his last breaths. We rushed to save him and revive his heart. I stopped by him as the paramedic monitored his condition, and I went to fetch some equipment for his treatment. When I approached him in haste, the young man was holding the paramedic's hand, and the doctor had placed his ear to the young man's mouth, and the young man was whispering in his ear. I paused to watch them. Moments passed, and suddenly the young man extended his hand to the doctor and tried hard to turn to his right side. Then he said with a heavy tongue, "I bear witness that there is no God but Allah. And I bear witness that Muhammad is his servant and messenger," and he repeated it. And his pulse faded, and we tried to save him. But Allah's decree was stronger, and the young man died. At that moment, the paramedic burst into tears, until he could no longer stand on his feet. We were astonished and said to him, "Why are you crying? This is not the first time you see a dead person." But the doctor continued to weep and lament. When the crying subsided, we asked him, "What did the young man say to you?" He said, "When I saw you, O doctor, you were leaving and coming, commanding and forbidding. I knew you were the doctor in charge of him. And he said to me, 'Oh, doctor, tell your heart, doctor, not to tire himself. He should not tire. I am dead, no way out. And by Allah, I see my place in paradise now.'" Allah said, "Indeed, those who say, 'Our Lord is Allah,' and then remain steadfast, the angels will descend upon them, saying, 'Do not fear or grieve, but receive good tidings of paradise, which you are promised.'" This is the difference between the obedient and the disobedient. I ask Allah to grant us a good ending. Do not forget to share the video and subscribe to the channel, and click the bell icon to receive our latest updates. This video is produced by the Path to Islam Network.